Alright, people. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, so his video, I posted this video, it got like 10k views. It's not a lot, 9k views, but it's more than normally what I normally get on Xiaohongshu. And also I posted on TikTok, it also got like 4k, 7k views. It's more than what I normally get, even though it's not a lot. So the guy basically was like, okay, growing up, I didn't actually want to be white. I just wanted to be treated as white.
I didn't actually want to be white. I just wanted to be treated like I was white.
I didn't say this. But I don't know if I want to discuss more about this, to be honest. But like, I kind of get where he's coming from, because at one point when I was in school, high school, it's pretty much the only Asian guy there. So I can relate to the experience. But the guy lived in New York, and New York has like a 10% population. I don't know if he grew up in New York, but New York has like a 10% Asian population, and that's just a lot of Asian people. And you know, UK is way less. It's like 1%, right? It's like less than 1%. So if I go out, I'm like 100 people, only one person's Asian, right? So what am I even trying to get at? So basically, yeah, I kind of get what he's talking about. But then once I started meeting Asian people, I just didn't really care about the whole want to be, you know, that sort of thing. Like, I don't think I had that problem as much. Maybe I kind of felt it when I was in high school, but not. I didn't want to be white either, though. So I kind of understand what he's trying to say. Cause part of me felt like that Asian was better. But then I don't know if that's like an ego, like, or thing, super kind of thing. But like, but it's not necessarily better. It's just different, right? So I didn't think I was worse, cause I was outperforming people in like maths test and whatever. But I was thinking, oh, okay, I'm smarter than them. But then I don't know. I don't think I had that problem as much. I think it's because the guy was maybe I don't know if it's because it was adopted and he didn't have Asian parents. That might also be part of the reason why he feels that way. But when I watched the video, I felt like the guy ended up getting like depression or something later on. And I think that's quite extreme for just his dating scenario, but I kind of relate to a lot of what he said. I think what he says about Asian people online dating is still kind of true to this day, even though like that was made like 6 years ago. And people say with K-pop, was it K-pop? Was it K-drama? You got like representation of more Asian people in the Western Hemisphere, but I feel like my life hasn't really changed a lot. I still feel like it's kind of niche. It's kind of still a niche thing in the UK to be interested in an Asian person. As a guy, I feel like girls get a different hand, but it's not really that exciting or entertaining to talk about. I feel like this is a problem only if you're an Asian dude. If you're not an Asian dude, it doesn't really matter to you, right? Like, then people are like, why don't you just move country? But it's not that easy to move country. Like, I want to move country, but I have to get a job and like apply for jobs in that country to move. The thing is how many views this video got. Of Asian men dating is insane. It got like 200k views on YouTube, and I posted on Xiaohongshu TikTok. It got like 7k views. So I think as an Asian guy in the UK, it's pretty much the same shit. I feel like I've read forums on this. It's the same shit in Australia, UK, unless you live in a city with a lot of Asian people. It's like that, because on dating apps, even though I live in England, I'd say like 98% of my matches are Asian people, and that's being in a country with 1% Asian people in. But anyway, what am I even trying to say? Yeah, so like I only match with Asian people, but I don't live in an Asian country, and I'm fine with that. But then it's not that easy for me to move to an Asian country. I could go travel for holiday, but traveling is not like free either. So I can't indefinitely live in a country forever for free, right? Like it's not free. I have to pay for the flight, rent. I have to get a job in that country. I have to get a fucking visa. But yeah, mate. I don't know if I wanna, but obviously this does not affect any other fucking person other than if you're East Asian. I feel like Indians, South Asian get the same shit. And I think it's largely due to representation of Asian males in the past in Hollywood. What's it called? Ken Jeong. Ken Jeong's kind of funny, but like he didn't. His Hangover movies, like I remember as a kid, my classmates asked me about Ken Jeong and asked me if like Asian people are actually like that. It's stupid because I feel like in the UK and the US, people don't really understand East Asian people anyway. Like Chinese people don't really understand China. So if you represent Asian people in a way that isn't really accurate, it kind of makes Asian people look worse. And also, I asked like some people, why doesn't Chinese films get international credit? I think it's partially because Chinese films are made for a Chinese audience, and they're not made for a Western audience. Whereas K-pop and K-drama, I kind of feel like K-pop is made with K-pop is made for an international audience. That's why it's a hit. And the Korean government subsidizes K-pop and Korean entertainment as a way for diplomacy, maybe to get more tourism. It's a very strategic step. I'm surprised other countries like in East Asia, like Japan or China, doesn't do this. But yeah, I think it's very smart that Korean people have decided to export their fucking entertainment to the world and broadcast it. And I'm surprised that China doesn't do this. What else? Yeah. So that the state of East Asian male dating in the West is pretty crap. Even like 6 years, was it like 6 years since that video? It's not really improved with this K-pop thing though. Like I feel like although K-pop does improve the representation of East Asians, and I feel like people wouldn't really understand it unless they walked in your shoes, I guess. But yeah, I think I would be more physical wise. I think I would be more popular in Asia than in England though. That's my opinion.